Welcome to an example in which we're solving an inequality. Okay, so how do we solve this inequality? We should begin with distributing through these parentheses. So this 2 goes to the 17x and the 17. I'll just bring it down here. So minus 17 plus 12x is greater than, that'll be 34x plus 34. Okay. Now let's treat this as a wall of separation. So what do we do when we have x's on both sides? So step 1, distribute through the parentheses. So that's right there. Step 2, when you have x's on both sides, subtract the lower x. So the lower one is 12, so I'm going to go minus 12x on both sides like that. And so what becomes of it? Those cancel. This will be minus 17. This is what? 22x. So I subtract the lower x from both sides. Okay, and now step number 3, get x alone. So how do I get x alone? Well, you know you're going to have to subtract 34 from both sides. So let's do that. So these cancel. This is minus, I don't know, what is it, 51? Okay, and then last step is divide by 22. There we go. So we got x alone. Get x alone. But now, step 4, it's going to be easier. Turn it around. Turn the whole. Well, here, let me say it better. Because x is on the right, we're not used to having x on the right. It's really okay. You can leave it on the right, but students sometimes get confused. So because x is on the right, flip the whole thing around. What do I mean? Well, you can just turn the whole thing around. You can just put the x over here. You got to turn the symbol also, and the negative 51/22 over there. That's saying the same thing. Let me try to do that a little bit better. That's saying the exact same thing, right? Just like, think with me for a minute. What if I said x is greater than 2, or I said it like that? See how those are saying? Those are saying the same truth, aren't they? In both cases, the x is on the wide side of the symbol, and the x is on the wide side of the symbol. So the x is greater. They're both saying x is greater, aren't they? X is on the wide side. Remember how the greater than, less than symbol works. He's got a wide side and a narrow side. They're both saying the same thing. Same thing here. Same truth. They're both saying x is on the narrow side. X is on the narrow side. Whatever. Same truth. And it's just easier to have it this way where x is on the left. So let's just do that. So x is on the left. So now we can make our interval notation answer. How do you do that? Well, it might help to go to a number line. You don't have to, but it might help you. So let me go number line right here. So what do we have? So I'm going to put negative 51/22. And we're going to have the x is left, right? This is x is less. Same thing says, yeah, it's less. So that means it's going to go this way. X is on the left. It's less. Kind of mess that up a little bit. X is to the left. So that goes all the way down to negative infinity, doesn't it? Do you see that? So it's from negative 51/22 left forever. X is less. So how do you say that in an interval? Negative infinity to negative 51/22. Parenthesis on both. Why parenthesis on both? Because you're not touching either one. Remember, you only put a bracket. We would only put a bracket which has a straight edge if we were straight on the 51 20 seconds. We're not. And you're not straight on infinity. You never touch infinity. Infinity is forever. You're never straight on forever, right? So they both get parentheses. This is supposed to be a parenthesis and a parenthesis. They both get parentheses, and you gotta go left edge first and then right edge. So it's negative infinity to negative 51 22nd because it's x is left. X is left. So there we go.